According to Russia's Federal Customs Service, imports of Chinese cars rose to record levels in the first 9 months of 2023.
From January to September, according to various estimates, 630,000 to 717,000 cars were sold. The growth compared to 2022 is between 26 and 51%, and a significant part of these sold cars are indeed Chinese. In the top 10 brands sold, 3 Russian brands, Avtovaz, Gaz and UAZ, according for 6 Chinese brands, from an article of Radio Liberty.
But sales of South Korea's Kia in the Federation fall by 83%.
Simply because South Korea stopped cooperating with Russia, so they sold out what was at Russian assembly plants. Before the war, before international sanctions were imposed, everything that's left is Chinese. The total amount of Chinese cars exceeds in the top 10 brands only is 45%, therefore taking a half of the Russian market. The reason for this is that other cars are not imported to Russia and are not going to be.
Indeed, according to the Russian Customs Service, 97% of new cars imported into the country are Chinese. Before Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, there were 60 car brands represented in the Federation. Today, there are 14, 3 Russian, and the rest is Chinese. So Putin's words that Russians buy Chinese cars because of optimal price-quality ratio turn out to be another fake. Citizens simply have no alternative.
This is a huge gift for China, and this applies not only to the car market but also to household appliances. China has received a very good market which has been absolutely cleaned out of competitors due to international sanctions, and even if there were no sanctions, it would be difficult to trade with European, Korean or Chinese manufacturers, because there are also financial sanctions, and Russians can only pay for something in yuan.
Such rapid expansion may bring an unpleasant surprise to Russian car lovers in the near future.
In 8 months of 2023, 35% more Chinese cars under 4 years old were sent for repairs than in the same period last year. Most often Chery, Lifan and Geely cars were sent to the service stations. The greatest growth of references was recorded among the owners of Haval plus 88%, Chang'an plus 33% and JAC plus 60% from the Focus publication.
Another problem is the lack of specialized service centers and components. It would take several years to set up such a system. Reported by Anastasia Tarnavska, Yulia Hranovska, UATV News.